What is going on, everyone? Commodore Les here, bringing to you guys my live reaction of Ian Zero Manga Chapter 200. Now, we are here today to read a milestone chapter of the Hero Mashima greatness. And considering what happened last time, because obviously, as you can tell, I'm finally back here in Toronto, back from the Dallas 3D3Y trip. And the first thing we are going to be covering is Ian Zero, man, because, dude, shout out to Azuki, by the way, for getting the chapters back up and running. I know that Kodansha and them had some issues going on with the licensing restrictions, so that's why I've been covering the scans for a little bit. But we will be back on the Tuesdays to cover the greatness. And what a chapter to come back to from this trip. But 200, especially after the reveals that we got in the last chapter. The Saint Fire Nox is Rebecca's mother. On top of the fact that we got Vice's mom, Kurenai, and pretty much a bunch of mothers that are locked up in these chambers in the underground. And it's, again, from what Ziggy said in regards to something that the mothers have and the ether and all that, it feels like, of course, it's going to go directly back to Mother, maybe some kind of connection that comes back to all this. But I am starting to believe in the idea that Shiki might actually be the legit son of Mother. If that is the case, we need the backstory beyond what we know so far, basically, when it comes to Ziggy and Shiki's relationship and stuff, how Ziggy found them, and maybe more about his journey and stuff to finding Mother. So, I don't know what I'm going to expect here. Maybe get some big reveals, get something. But after the drop that we got with Saint Fire Nox, we have to be getting something crazy. So, let's get into it. Let's get into the chapter. Let us see what awaits us this week. So, and yeah, okay, so we are getting the cover and stuff, because I was told last week when I was away and stuff that we were going to get it. And the build-up right now, so color, that's going to be the double spread. So, Saint Fire Nox, bueno de oración seis galactica, and your mother, Rebecca. I mean, she looks absolutely fire, but I did not expect that this would have been the case, that Nox would have been like some type of relative, but even just the mom of Rebecca is just crazy. Chapter 200 alternative. So yeah, it's true, because Ziggy did say a proposition last week regarding certain stuff. So, and there it is, man. The current crew. Because if you see right beside me, I had to get this volume while I was out in Dallas with the Kinokuniya for chapter 166. As much as that chapter rattles me to this day, it is a GOAT chapter because of this woman right here, man. Shout out to Witch. Shout out to my Witch, man. But even so, look at everyone here looking absolutely clean. But it just hurts because a certain someone should have been there too. But yeah, shout out to Homero looking absolutely fantastic there. So let's see. So he descends Ziggy right away. Shiki just said, I am not trying to hear none of your nonsense. I'm going to throw hands with my Oyaji. And hand up right there from Ziggy. And repels him immediately. Yeah, so the difference, even for how much that Shiki has grown, Ziggy is still a demon. He is still the true Demon King. No matter what he says about being the Machine King and all that, he's still the Demon King, man. What do you mean? What are our mothers doing here? And you see back to Vice's mother. Vice's mother, Irma Steiner. Okay, so thankful for getting a name, because I've been mad disrespectful. Here's Kurenai, here's this girl, and then, oh yeah, here's Vice's mom. No, so we got a name. So Irma Steiner. Unless it's been said before, but again, to ask me to remember something from that far back and stuff after craziness I went through the week and stuff, that's a lot to ask for. But Vice's mother, Irma Steiner, died as a result of having her life force stolen by Draken. The doctors kept and preserved her body as a research specimen for 3 months. My subordinates recovered her and brought her here to Leonard. I apologize for getting your hopes up, but she is dead. That is tough. And you can see Vice is just absolutely annoyed right there, man. Kurenai Kogetsu, Hamura's mother. We recovered her 2 years ago from Sun Jewel, where she was imprisoned by a gang of delinquents. Yeah, and we already can tell what they were doing to her and stuff. She was in a weakened state and appears we found her a little too late. She is dead. Wow. So, yeah, so basically, old boy that she melted the face and stuff, they pretty much had their way with her and then just let her just slowly just die out. And I know that Homura has felt the way she did about her mom and stuff, you know, the treatments and everything and what she said to her and all that, but still, that's your mom's, man. You can tell, like, she's like, God damn it. Like, it annoys her a little. And Rebecca's mother, St. Fire Knox, Archbishop of the Church of St. Fire, a religious organization said to have control over time itself, which could definitely tap into Cat Leaper because of its properties. Oh my god. So there might be even a further connection, possibly. Her powers were identified as a threat, and she was designated one of the Oración Ses Galactica. It was no easy task to recover her. We had to massacre every one of her followers. But this one is still alive. Oh, God. And look at Rebecca. Damn, my mom, yo, she's already been through so much as it is. Especially with all the time jump stuff she was doing after what happened to Witch. And what it did to her body. And then just the mission with the chronophage and all that. But then you drop this on her. If something were to happen where Rebecca can't fulfill the mission whatsoever, I wouldn't be able to blame her because there's only so much a person can take in terms of mental fortitude that I'd be shocked if she wasn't breaking. And right now, it's starting to creep into her. Then the life readings were coming from her. This bro got everyone's mother. He literally got everyone's mom. This is Lean Rutherford, Jin and Clean's mother, dead. This is Yurfa Husert, Laguna's mother, dead. And Shiki. Oh my god. Unfortunately, your mother is not here. Then mother, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. To explain him being found in the midst of space and all that Ziggy said, it's gotta be mother. 100% is that now, it's gotta be mother. Ain't no way it's some other person unless the wall's gonna pull over my eyes, but why did you bring our mothers here? The only reason I brought your mothers here is to teach you a lesson. In reality, any mother will do. There is a special ether unique to mothers, the power to create life itself. By collecting this ether, I will open the path to the mother of the cosmos. To mother. If I'm to annihilate the human race, I cannot allow the source of all life to continue to exist. I will find mother and destroy her. I still feel there's something else though, Ziggy. And I still believe that there is something taking you over right now. That the real you had his eyes. It just hurts to see him like this though. And everyone's just shocked. Not if I can help it. This is the end for you. And he goes, but we already know what's about to happen here. Okay, no. Hold on. Wormhole being activated. You see it swarming right around for Shiki. What? Shiki. And he absorbed right away. So Shiki and I need to... Oh my god. If they want to talk, please. It's time. You got a chapter right now as monumental as this one in terms of milestones. You better be giving us some kind of information that we've been waiting on for a while. It better be happening now. Even if it could mean we're further and further and further in to possibly the end game of the story. Because honestly, going this deep right now off a time skip tells me that the end could be near. But even so, I need the answers here. If you'll excuse us. But I do have one piece of good news for you. You were searching for Leonard's core. This is it. Good luck with your Operation Planet Eater. This man is literally sick. So if they're going to activate the chronophage, it's in the area basically where everyone's moms are. So it's probably going to require the sacrifice of, even though they're all dead, but it's just like the fact of like they're all going to be taken out. Like existences are going to be wiped out completely. And what happened to Shiki? He was teleported to a different location. How? How did Ziggy know about Operation Planet Eater? That's what I was wondering too, though. How the hell? An information leak? But that's impossible. Then one of us is a traitor? Deceased, Vice. We have weightier concerns. If we were to summon a chronophage here, and yeah, they're all looking back at the moms of, but that makes me do wonder. No, but then it's Holly though. But then how would Holly be able to relay that information straight to Ziggy like that? Because the fact that she's going after Crow, then there has to be something more to it though. I can't. Rebecca's already sinking in now that she knows. And here we go. Here we go. It's either time to talk and give me info, or hands are about to be thrown. Either way, we're going to win in some areas and we're going to lose in some. Shiki making the land. Where am I? Where are my friends? Not to worry. I only brought you here. Oh, the stare down. Look at the stare down, Div. You're gonna let me settle this one-on-one, Grandpa. Of course. This is my mission after all. Right away. Magi Mech attack! Oh god, they're about to do it. Magi Mech attack! Gravity fist! And they just collide fist on fist. And explosions just ringing off. And I'm pretty sure the tower, just took a huge impact there from the hit. It's gone. That thing is gone, and Shiki has transformed immediately for the overdrive. Here we go. Oh! Let's go! Look at those two! Nah, bro, listen. Anytime you get headbutts, like, literally, in wrestling, when it comes to MMA, like, anything, whatever, when two dudes have head to head, like they are about to go at it. They want war. They want blood. They want to beat some ass. They are going to be doing something like this, and this double spread goes crazy. Let's go. Nah, man. Machine King versus the Demon King. My real Demon King on the right. I need the Shiki dub. Even if it looks like the odds are against him, he has leveled up. I'm going to believe in my boy. Regardless of what could happen, I'm putting my faith on my boy Shiki. That's my MC. That's my MC. Let's get it, man. And both of them kind of like almost like separate a little bit there from the collision and everything. Well done, Shiki. I've seen you've grown stronger. Look at the little light. I don't know if it's supposed to be light in his eye or just a speck from like the damage and stuff there. But he's coming with the left, and he is able to get a hit there. I think on the shoulder. Yeah, it looks like on the shoulder. A knee right there, but it goes to the midsection or the arm. But it just looks like it's covering there. Another attack coming in is like a little homing thing afterwards using the shards and stuff and the rock. Directing towards Shiki. Deflects it right away. Says, nope, none of that nonsense. But, oh my god, it hurts too. No, yeah, the light is the eye. I say it has to be the eye, yeah. Shiki, I mean, of course, we see with his left eye being gone and stuff. But then you see there from Ziggy's point of view too with his right. That's actually crazy. To be fair, both the left eyes are completely, you don't see nothing there, but the right eye, there is still life. And look at them hovering over space. This could actually, that would actually been a really fire single page or double or like a line kind of like spread, possibly, if Mashua wanted to do that, but still dope. So this is one who exists outside the Wheel of Time. What are you talking about? 20,000 years later. Is this the thing from the first couple chapters? Because, oh my god. before I even read that, because the name is now. This is what happens. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when you remember Xiaomei. Because I remember something Xiaomei said that was a story for another time. She said this is supposed to be a story for another time, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Details are missing out. But this is a huge flip right here, going back to the 20,000 years. Because I remember seeing old boy there when he grabbed that thing there, because that was Rebecca's. Beep, 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 beep. Impossible. This signal. Their life readings. We're picking up a vital signature from the man. He's alive. I genuinely have no idea what the hell that just happened at the end. If that's still in the same timeline or not, which more than likely it is. I really don't know much. I really don't know, dude. Bro, so... No, wait. Because for him to be going back... For him to do this right here, so they're going out and stuff. So this is the one who exists outside the wheel of time, because I'm pretty sure this is him thinking. Either this has to be him thinking of what he's seeing that deep into the future and stuff, or this is actually us seeing right now what is going on. Like, actually, as time itself has actually passed, and we're seeing the fact that somebody is alive, whether that person is Shiki or Ziggy. I'm going to assume it has to be Shiki because of the Eden Zero thing there, because that is Rebecca's B cube. So I'm guessing whatever the result is, and you see there that planet, it has like, you know, the like stretch of like souls or something extract from it, which I'm gonna assume maybe could have been the chronophage damage as well, possibly even, but or it could be something else entirely different, because we know with the chronophage it kind of just completely like eviscerates it in a way. But 20,000 years later, like, that is freaking nuts. So basically, it's almost a continuation of what we saw last time in a similar situation like this, because this is the end of Volume 1. And if that was the case, then we're getting that follow-up here where in actuality someone is alive, and I'm guessing that person could be Shiki. They said signature from that man, he's alive. So I don't know, dude. This is one of those where I'm just kind of like, I'm like, right now, my brain is telling me that Ziggy's almost like he's seen 20 years later, like this is going to be the scenario that's going to end up happening. And he realizes that someone like Shiki exists outside what he can perceive, I guess, see in terms of the future and all that. And that's, he's trying to, like, I guess, imagine some kind of scenarios, or maybe he's just seen far enough to see, like, you know, what is going to happen. But that is a very, very weird way to end the chapter, honestly, because it's one of those where I think the next one literally can better explain what's happening. Because, again, any answer you can come up with right now could be the right one. And then Mashima could say, this is actually what's going on at the moment. So, but yeah, no, this is actually crazy. Like, you finally have these two going at it. Then you put, you know, a lot of pressure on everyone else that are down in the underground where the chambers and stuff are for the moms and everything. Because you summon a chrono page here, you're going to take out everyone that's there. And more than likely, Saint Farnox is going to have to end up being a sacrifice for them to eliminate the danger that is on Leonard in terms of, you know, the likes of Akinoella, Crow, and then with Ziggy. But yo, my head's completely gone. Like, I want to register thoughts right now, man, but it is very difficult to do so after this chapter because it can go in so many directions, honestly, with this. Like, if Ziggy is actually seeing 20,000 years later because he knows the whole process of the Wheel of Time and everything, and that someone like Shiki exists outside of it, like, he doesn't follow through the fate, the way things are done in that spectrum, that he is literally the outlier to it all. And I think also would make sense too that if he is the son of Mother, for him to be able to exist outside of that, because it's like he is the truest definition of an outlier. So I'm guessing, though, that the whole 20,000 years later, it's actually supposed to be Ziggy basically seeing into the future of what is going to end up happening after in that timeline, but someone like Shiki can end up diverging it by doing something else and changing. Because literally, you move a rock, everything that you thought was going to happen in this dimension, in this timeline, has been inverted completely. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Clarify for me what the hell just happened there at the end, because I know I might be wrong, and it's perfectly fine because, you know, we have that happen, especially with these kind of chapters and everything. But let me know how we're feeling after this chapter. I don't know if I can see, like, the Chrono Page thing could still very much happen, right? Operation Planet Eater could still very much happen. But now I wonder, it's like Nox is going to have to be recovered at this point. Like, St. Fire Nox has to be recovered. Rebecca's not letting her mom just, you know, go and just basically die, because that's going to affect her, like, to a point where she may not be able to ever recover again. And if she did what she did with the Cat Leaper trying to bring back someone like Witch, I can only imagine what pain she's going to go through for her moms, knowing that she's finally met, you know, the person that gave birth to her, and to watch her die just after meeting with her for the first time in God knows how many years, that's not going to be easy to overcome. So I'm just curious, man. You let me know. Like, this is a great it's a great chapter. It's a great chapter with some amazing little moments here and there. But one of those to where the next one, I feel like, is going to help clarify things even further as to what's basically just happening. Because we jump 20,000 years later after saying all that stuff there from Ziggy, and the fact that there is readings of life, I don't know. But guys, thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know how we're feeling about this chapter. What is the consensus of everyone's thoughts after reading it, and just where we are right now in terms of things when it comes to Eden Zero? Like, the whole jump in time, the wheel of time, whatever it may be, and just how we think we're going to see things being handled now that these monkey wrenches have been thrown in. So, thoughts on the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Eden Zero, week in and week out, hopefully mostly on the Tuesdays through Azuki. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell of Shandora so that everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys next Tuesday for 201. What a way to start off this milestone, man. Because I don't know if we'll get to 300. I don't know what the projection of chapters is going to be for Eden Zero. But what I do know is that what awaits us in these next few, it's probably going to be some all-time greatness, possibly. Like, in the trajectory of where things could end up going, this arc really could be the best one in the series. And in Mashima, we trust. I trust them for 200 chapters. And I don't see him letting me down unless something were to happen. But we knock on wood and we hope for the best. So, Commodore Last signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going